Hello viewers and subscribers, welcome to the Tower Battle Zombie Simulator Mid-Game Guide, a sequel to the Beginner's Guide, or also known as the TBGS Guide. Today's topic is how you can get hard mode to all the lords being introduced, and to the first overlord while showing the location of the altar. Let's get to it. Once you kill a level 2 Zen, you will drop a lord cube. Use this lord cube to insert into the spot in the bunker, where it's located near the Endless Arena. Follow my lead, and make sure you have an enemy that emits light like lava or light. After you place your lord cube into the spot where it's shown a button to insert the lord cube, you can now unlock the hard mode combine menu. This can only appear when you're near the cube. To tell you if you did unlock the hard mode combine or you are near it, the combine button will show a slight red appearance covering the middle of the button. Lords. The first lord is Lord Boss 1, having 35,000 health, 15 speed, 1500 damage, and a cooldown of 1.5 seconds, which overall is a DPS of 1000. Lord Boss 1 has two abilities, but we only need to focus on one. That being a stomp, which deals 1200 damage in the radius of 80 studs. Lord Boss 1 also deals fire damage. I mean, it's fire, right? And when in touch, the fire damage will deal 4000 damage, lasting for 6 seconds. This can also be found in the stomp, which also deals fire damage. Next is Lord Boss 2, obviously being a hard mode variant of the King Boss 2. Lord Boss 2 has 150,000 health, 12 speed, deals 25,000 damage, and with a cooldown of 2 seconds, having an overall DPS of 12,500. Lord Boss 2 has one ability excluding the Yell, which is the Vomit, which deals 8,000 damage per tick and a splash radius of 36 studs. This lord also has a passive, which is his Radiation Aura, which deals 600 damage each pulse and a stud radius of 35. These first two lords I highly recommend crafting to use for grinding. Both are really useful and could cover a lot of ground. Next is Lord Boss. If you're more of a stealth know-it-all, this is your go-to character. Having 120,000 health, 25 walk speed, 30,000 damage, and a cooldown of 1 second, totaling a DPS of 30,000. Having two abilities. One is a quick invisibility that turns the Lord Boss invisible, lasting for 50 seconds. The second ability is the illusion, spawning close to provide a distraction for the towers. Overall, I think this is a good character to use if you like being quick while keeping yourself hidden. Next is Lord Explosive Boss, being a stronger variant of the King Explosive Boss. Having 100,000 health, 18 walk speed, 14,000 damage, and a cooldown of 1.5 seconds, totaling DPS of 9,333.3. It also, like Lord Boss, has two abilities. The first ability is the lightning ability, which shoots out a lightning beam depending on where you're aiming at, which deals 30,000 damage. The second ability, the explode ability, kills the player but in return deals 130,000 damage and a splash radius of 70 studs. This lord can also be useful for mining Amethyst, which we will talk about later in this video. Now for Lord Boss 3, obviously being a stronger variant of the King Boss 3. Having 420,000 health, 75 speed, 20,000 damage, and a cooldown of 0.4 seconds, having a DPS of 50,000. Lord Boss 3 has a passive which works similar to King Boss 3's. Lord Boss 3 can game out to double its cash gain by killing towers. Each kill grants 0.02 times cash, or 2% more cash. If Lord Boss 3 doesn't kill any towers in a while, the multiplier will reset. Next is Lord Lava Boss, which is a stronger variant of the King Lava Boss. Having 600,000 health, 18 speed, 110,000 damage, and a cooldown of 3 seconds, totaling to a DPS of 36,666.6. Lord Lava Boss has multiple passives, but we will only focus on one of them, which is the Fire Touch. The fire damage deals 14,000 per tick, lasting for 7 seconds, dealing a total of 98,000 damage. This lord has abilities too, one of them being a throw, which lets Lord Lava Boss throw a small orb of lava that deals 150,000 damage with a splash radius of 20 studs, and a cooldown of 6 seconds. This next ability, which is more of a flamethrower, deals 3,000 damage per tick for 10 seconds, and the ability cooldown of 30 seconds. If you were to use this character for grinding, I suggest using the flamethrower more, because it can prove useful against high level barracks. Remember earlier in the video, I mentioned about Lord Explosive Boss being able to mine and collect Amethyst? If you don't know where, it's inside the Altar Mountain, or simply the largest mountain of the map. Using its lightning ability while aiming at an Amethyst crystal, getting it is guaranteed. But I cannot say the same for Void Shards, which have a 1 in 5 chance of being collected when hit by lightning. And no, you cannot use any auto projectiles to use to collect both Amethyst and Void Shards. Anyways, this is all for part 1. Part 2 will release soon. Stay tuned, happy grinding, and bye!